Hi, I wanted to share a process with you that I've found very valuable, and it's thought alchemy. It's how to alchemize negative thoughts into thoughts that serve you. I personally use this for depression, anxiety so many times, and I found it so helpful and so empowering. So here's how it works. It's only 4 steps, super easy. I usually journal with it. So step 1, I write the thought down. You identify the thought. So for this example, I'm going to use the thought kill yourself, which is a thought I had for 2 or 3 years. It terrified me, terrorized me, and I actually use this process to change it and alchemize it. So just write the thought down in its most simple form. The second step, which is probably the most important step, is you're going to look at the relationship you have with the thought. And you sit with the thought, and I want you to say, thank you for being here. Thank you for coming. I'm so glad you're here. And it's full acceptance. You can say, I honor you, I see you, I respect your intelligence and your consciousness. So this is so important because when we accept, it creates space to do work and see what's actually there. When the kill yourself thought came from me, I did the opposite. I ran, I panicked, I had shame, I thought, what's wrong with me? This shouldn't be happening. Why am I thinking this? And it spun me out because all it did was create fires of anxiety, shame, panic, terror. And instead of dealing with the thought, I was dealing with these secondary fires. So again, full-blown acceptance, thanking it, honoring it, and seeing it are really important. And then the third step is we're going to interview it. We're going to ask it questions. So for me, the most important question asking a thought is, what is the belief system behind this thought? What is the belief behind this thought? So for my example, the kill yourself thought, I realized there's unworthiness behind that. I don't believe I'm deserving of life. I don't believe I deserve to be alive. I feel unworthy of existence. So this process is a big gift because our thoughts are teachers. They show us our belief system and they shine the light of consciousness on our belief system. So then we can start to change that. So when we change our belief system, it changes how we think. So now I know, oh, I feel unworthy of life. What do I do about that? And it's a big deal because, again, we change our belief systems, it changes our thinking, changes our actions, changes our patterns. So other questions I ask are, would I say this to my best friend? What do I have to gain by believing this thought? So if I believe that I should kill myself, how does that affect my life? And it affects everything because how can I feel deserving of any success or anything good in this life if I don't feel worthy of life? So these are some questions I ask. And the fourth step is the actual alchemy process. So what I do is I say, what is the opposite and positive thought that I could replace this thought with? So every time the kill yourself thought comes up, I can say, okay, I have a thought to deal with this. And for me, that thought is, I am deserving of life, I'm worthy of life, and I deserve a big, beautiful, magical life. So now every time the kill yourself thought comes up, I replace it with that. And yeah, so I found this really helpful personally, and I hope it brings some light and healing to you on your mental health journey. So yeah, I just wanted to share that.